All right, everyone, welcome back. Today's the day. We are going to do a wheel build for the new all-terrain bike. I won't bore you all with all the slow process of assembling wheels, so I'll just go through what I've got and then we'll show you the final product. So first of all, hubs. Hubs are really important, obviously, and this bike is a rim brake bike, so I needed to get rim brake hubs. This is a older Shimano XT hub. It's a 135 millimeter spacing. It's a 32 hole hub, and I got it used. It's got some miles on it. I don't know much about it. This one over here, this is the front hub. It's also a 32 spoke. Shimano XT, same era, and I'll put the numbers up on the screen. But this is the front hub, new old stock, and parallax, so matching hubs, 32 spoke. For rims, these are a Velocity, not sponsored, Cliffhanger rim, 32 hole. And what's really cool about these, and the reason I picked these, is one, they are tubeless. They're designed for tubeless, and they are 30 millimeters wide with a machine brake track. 30 millimeters wide. And the tires that I plan to run are 2¼ inch wide. So a little bit wider rim and a little wider tire. Hopefully it'll be a good combination. The spokes here. Oh yeah, one thing about the rims I forgot to mention. These rims are 625 grams a piece. So these are pretty heavy duty. Okay, the spokes. These are Sapim double butted. Well, I don't know if you call them, yeah, I guess they're double butted. They're butted. The center is thinner than the ends. These are the Sapim Race spokes, and got all the different lengths here. And these are just your basic nipples here. Oh, looks like, yeah, I guess they look like 12 millimeter. Maybe they're 14s. Anyway, these are brass nipples with I think that's a nickel coating on there. Okay, for tools, I'll be using the this Spark Tools Sparky wrench and this Park Tool spoke tensiometer, and then a Park Tool, not sponsored, wheel truing stand. All right, so what Miss Cools and I are gonna do is we're gonna sit here and we're gonna lace these up 3 cross, and I'm gonna tension them all up, and then we're gonna come back and look at the final product. So yeah, so stay tuned, and the next time I see you, it'll probably be 48 hours later. After lots of my hair being pulled out.
The sun will still be out, but it'll be the next day.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have to come back like in 4 days when the sun's in the same spot to make it look like it did take us 4 days.
Probably because I'll have to relace mine a couple times.
No, we're gonna go, what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna work on it 1 spoke at a time together.
Okay.
We're gonna go through it together, so that way we can make sure we're both exactly the same. All right, both wheels are all laced up, 3 cross. Now we just need to true them up. It's all right, so Miss Cools is just putting the final touches here on the front wheel truing. And once we get this done, we're gonna take them out and get them put on the bike and see how they look. All right, so we got the wheels on and we've got the rear derailleur on. So in the next video, we're gonna get into setting up these SRAM shifters with this Shimano drivetrain. This is gonna be a 9-speed triple. I've got the triple front 9-speed SRAM shifter here to use with the triple front Shimano XT derailleur here. I don't know, I forgot what era this is, but it's quite old. And we've got the Shimano XT triple front crank, square taper bottom bracket. So this is going to be a interesting bike, I think. But I've got one more thing to show you before I go, so just stay tuned for one more second. Hang on. So we want to be able to set this bike up in 2 different configurations. I want to be able to ride it with flat bars, and then I want to be able to switch over to these wide dirt drop bars by Salsa. And the way we're going to do that and keep the mountain bike shifters is what we're going to be covering in the next video. So hope you guys subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. See you soon.